Hello and welcome back. How are y'all doing? I am doing okay. I just got out of bed, if you can't tell by the look on my face and the bonnet on my head. Okay. Um, yeah. I am trying to start to vlog a little bit. Why not? And I have you right now in my, what is this? I was a kitchen cabinet. What is this called? Bathroom medicine cabinet. Can we appreciate medicine cabinets for a second? Because I feel like I don't really be seeing medicine cabinets. Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember I would see them in all these in every house, like in different, even like in like going out places. Like I don't know. I'm like, no, I do see medicine cabinets, but I feel like I just see them less and less. I feel like they're getting less popular. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, or maybe it's just where I am in life. Like, it's just so fun. Like, I can close this door and then, like, it's just a mirror. But then you open it up and there's deodorant, there's Tylenol, right? There's Band-Aids in here. Mylanta. I don't even use the Mylanta, but it's in here just in case. Like, it's just here. There's just stuff in here. I don't know. Anyways, sorry. I'm just appreciating this because I guess I don't really appreciate, like, I just never thought about this, but I'm like, wow, this is so nice and handy, like a nice way to just store things. I mean, whatever. I'm not, whatever. Anyways, okay. So, I tried film. Okay, sorry if there's like a weird glare. I hope that the glare is not annoying, like, on my glasses and stuff, but, I tried to film this, like not this. I tried to film like a little bit, and I'm really new to editing, and my friend showed me a little bit ago, and I forgot how to do it, and I'm just using like iMovie like type of stuff, and I just like forgot. So he showed me yesterday how to do it again, and it was really easy. I was like, oh, that's it. And then I'm just gonna Google or just look up videos on like if I can do more stuff with it. But he showed me the basics of how to like just kind of piece clips together. So sorry, that's what I'm gonna do. So if it looks ratchet and a mess, just know that I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, just know that. But okay, so yesterday I did like a test run, and I filmed my the video this way, and then I put pictures in, and then it made the whole video like small. And my friend was like, oh, you have to film like this way, like long ways, and then it will like go back to normal. I don't know. I'm testing this out. I'm praying to God this works. But yeah. So honestly, for the most part, like the past like I think it's gonna be like a week in my life, even though it's probably mainly gonna be me at home. I am still like nervous with like public vlogging. It's like making me nervous. So I like inserted some pictures of when I did go out. So it kind of, you kind of get the experience, but not the full experience of me being but it's okay. We're learning and we're moving forward. But what was I saying? Oh, like the past like couple weeks, I've literally just been mainly home, or I've been going to appointments. I have personally just been giving myself and my body like time to rest and heal and be replenished and rejuvenated. So I've been like at home for the most part. A couple days ago was like my first time that I like went out and like had like a fun, you know what I mean? Like just like, okay. And my friends and I, which I'm gonna insert pictures, hopefully it'll work. Insert pictures. My friend and I, we went to a tea, is that what it's called? And yeah, so I met this friend through church, and yeah, and like we've been hanging out for the past I don't know, I forget. I don't even know when we started hanging out, but past couple months, it was warm. It was warm because we were able to like sit outside and like enjoy the sun, and it was nice and warm. And there was still allergies going on. So whenever the heck that was, that's when we started talking. And then, yeah, so anyways, we went to a tea and it was so fun. I had the best time. It was so cute. My first like tea time. And I would love to go back and like I would love to go back and get like dressy and like look cute. I mean, we looked cute, but like it's just too cold to be doing that. So like I asked her what she was wearing, so like I was like, oh my gosh, what do you wear to this? Like, am I supposed to like, do I go fancy? Are we like going all out, or are we going casual? Like, what's the tea? And we just kind of like went like more casual, like still cute, like cute casual, like business. Well, I don't want to say business casual, but like cute casual. But yeah, so it was fun. And then yesterday, I was invited out, and I went out for like I don't have any pictures or like clips of that, but I went out to like a coffee like thing. But I don't drink coffee anymore. I unfortunately can't drink coffee anymore. It's too much sugar and too much caffeine and too much acidity. So, triple threat. It's just too much. So, I would love to. I remember back in the day, I used to go to Dunkin'. I know people hate on Dunkin' Donuts coffee, but I used to love Dunkin' coffee. Iced caramel or caramel, whatever you want to call it, latte. So good with whipped cream. So good. Like, it's just, I don't know. I love it. I can taste it right now. I can just taste it right now. But yeah. So I went out with some of the ladies again from church, and it was fun. It was great. It was a good time, and I'm just really thankful. So yeah, I don't know. Come enjoy this season of a life with me, of figuring things out and transitioning into whatever God is doing in my life. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking a lot. Like, I'm just gonna be talking a lot about like life and God and experiences and things, just things, random things, hopefully funny things. Hopefully I'm found to be funny, and if not, I find myself funny, so that's okay. Or at least somewhat entertaining. But yeah, so anyways, plans for today, and just boring stuff. I need to go upstairs and get my laptop so I can look online and pick out a new dental plan for my dad. This one I'm holding in my hand. Voltaren, which actually this one works. I don't know if y'all, Voltaren, something like that. Okay. Arthritis gel. Yes, I need arthritis gel. Yeah. It's fun. So, what is it? Oh, yeah. I need to. I've been putting this off for a while, and the thing about me is that when there's no deadline, it's free game. It's free game, baby. And that's not good. That's not good. Okay. So, we need to get on that and pick a new plan for him so that he can have more options. And my dad wants to buy a new truck, so he wants to go around looking, and his old truck isn't here, so I have to drive him. And like, I mean, I would go with him anyways because yeah, but so I think that's what we're going to do like later on in the day, and then just kind of read. I'm gonna read my Bible and yeah, all that fun stuff. So this is gonna be a bunch of like me just editing clips together not knowing what the heck I'm doing. So if you are down to like buckle in and figure this out with me, then like I would love that and I would really appreciate that. But anyways, I need to go get my laptop real fast. Hold on. Okay, so just real quick, I'm gonna insert a photo, 2 photos of when I went to the tea a couple days ago. It's literally, that's all I have of outside footage, but it's okay. Bear with me as I get my life together and I work all this out, and bear with my shiny forehead. Oh my gosh, it is on a light beam mode right now. But yeah, bear with me while I get used to all this. And hopefully I don't have anything in my teeth. It's gonna be really embarrassing if I do, but it's okay. Yeah, so that was so much fun. I think I talked about that in the first clip. It was so much fun and I had a great time, and I plan to go back. But I wanted to insert like a little bit of something, and so yeah, all right. Okay, hopefully this, okay. Oh, okay, hold on, let's get out of this. So I'm like having to look up. I called yesterday and they gave me like all the information. So I hate when I call places and they're just like, they give you one thing, like they say one thing, and then I call the same place to like verify the instructions because I'm like, this isn't working. And then I get completely different instructions. And these are the correct instructions. The other ones, like, I'm just like, what? The last time I called, the girl was like, oh yeah, you have to do this, da da da. And then she gave me these 2 websites and it shows me the plans, but it brings me straight to the actual website. And I'm like, and then I called the carrier and I'm like, hi, I'm trying to enroll my dad in like dental insurance and blah blah. I just want to like know, like, do you guys have prices? How do I figure out the prices? And then like you have to call the like his whatever, the people that take it, like who he's getting his insurance through. And I'm like I literally just talked to them. And they sent me here, and this is the number that's on the site that they sent me through their site. So I'm like, okay. Then I had to call back yesterday, and then this guy gave me like, honestly, he hooked it up. He wasn't very enthusiastic, and he wasn't very friendly. But he hooked it up. I will say that. He definitely hooked it up. He definitely like helped me. He hooked it up. He sent me like all these attachments with everything, and then a step-by-step on how to enroll. So I'm like, this guy hooked it up. The other girl was nice, but she didn't hook it up. The other guy was not as nice, but he hooked it up. So I'll take that. Anyways, I've been reading. I'm going to show like books I've been reading. Whoa. I've been reading this book. It's called The Body Keeps the Score: Brain, Mind, and Body in the Healing of Trauma. Hopefully it focused. It's been so good. I am here. It's not focusing, but I have like, I'm on chapter 16, but I was like, dude, I'm almost done kind of, because this is all just notes. Like all this stuff is just notes. And this is an appendix, which I'm not going to read. And this is acknowledgement. This is, sorry. This is acknowledgements that I'm not going to read. I also like spaz out and I have a stutter. So yeah, this is all like stuff I'm not going to read. I'm not going to read the acknowledgements. I mean, maybe. It's short. Okay. But I'm not going to read like the notes because it's just like a bunch of stuff. Like, I think it's like where he got his sites from. Yeah. So I'm like, all I have is this left. This is doable. I'm about to finish my third book in my entire life. That's sad? That's kind of sad. Is it sad? It's sad. Yeah. I'm not a reader. I just don't really read too much. And yeah, I'm just not really a reader, unfortunately. So, yeah, I'm just not really a reader. But I've been trying to get better at reading. So then I've been reading this book, which I've really been enjoying. I feel like this book is more of a dare I say, wait, hold on, can I say this? Oh, sorry. I did not pick my nose. I was trying to put my finger here. I'm trying to like figure out what I can say. It's just more of a slow cooker. Okay. That's how I would describe it. And that's not a bad thing. I was gonna say something else, but I don't know if that's appropriate to say. But um it's called The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry by John Mark Comer. This is what it looks like. Okay, so when I first got this book, that was interesting because I feel like it's not written like a normal book. It's not written like your average like book to me. And it's just not written like your average book. It's like your average book is like broken up into like paragraphs. And these paragraphs are like paragraphs, but they're just like one paragraph there you go. One like the next line can be like just one sentence. And then it's like space, like double space, another sentence. Like I don't know if you can see. Like that's how it's written. Sorry, I know I say like a lot. But I'm gonna try to be mindful of that. But yeah, and then there's like there we go. Then there's this, I don't know, it's just written differently. But I feel like it was like a slow, it was like it started out slow and not in a bad way. It was more so like that, like a movie that just needs like to build up, right? Like, so that those movies that start out, but you need like the backstory to understand the full story, right? That's kind of how I feel about this book. Nothing bad. But now that I'm in the thick of it, I'm like, wow, I actually really am appreciating this book. So, I liked it before, but I really like it now. So I'm really liking this book. And then I read on my Bible. Sorry if there's a mess on it, but I just started reading again. I got this Amplified Bible, which I don't normally read the Amplified. I normally read NLT. I know some people hate on NLT. I always feel like embarrassed a little bit sometimes when I say NLT, so I feel like people are like, NLT, really? I read the NIV. Or when you're like really Christian, you read the KJV. Or when you're Christian but not as Christian, you read the NKJV. And of course I'm Christian. Of course I'm kidding. I don't actually believe that if you're really Christian and spiritual, then you read the KJV. I think as long as it's like as long as it's not like twisting the scriptures and it's not like taking it and then like molding it into something else, I'm okay with the translation. There's a whole bunch of different translations. NLT is what I landed on after years of reading and trying to find like a good translation that I really liked. I grew up on King James Version, so that was hard for me. I grew up on that like when I was like a teenager, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. But yeah, then I went to NKJV, and then I think I was reading NIV, and then I landed on NLT. So I still like NIV. I like ESV. I like CSB, Christian Standard Bible, I think. I really like the Amplified because it says, I don't know, it says it captures the full meaning behind the original Greek and Hebrew, which I like. Like, I like how they have like the brackets and they'll put like different words. It really does allow me, at least, to dive deeper into what I'm reading. So I really like it. So these are my books I've been reading every day, and I try to do, or not try to do, not try to do. I do my Bible in a year. And I just honestly am trying to be more like just consistent. It's difficult for me, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't want anybody to look at my life, if anybody's watching, to be like, oh, oh my gosh, look at her. She's like reading and like spending time with God and like Bible in a year, blah, blah. Like she's so spiritual. No, please. I struggle like a lot, okay, with like mental, hormonal, all kinds of fun jazz, and it makes things difficult, but it keeps things interesting. So yeah, I just, yeah, so I just know that I'm a human being. I think it's easy to look at people and to be like, oh my gosh, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that, and you must be perfect. You must like always have it together. And I'm not saying that like that's how I'm perceived, but I'm just saying like to look at different people in life and think, and then you just kind of have to think like you're only seeing like clips, you know, you're not seeing, like they might show you difficult parts, but they're not showing you every part of their life. So, you know, it's important to remind yourself to not compare yourself to people, which is something that I struggle with. But yeah, but one thing I've been really doing, which is actually like a result of this thing, of this book, actually, because it talks about, I just like smacked myself in the face. It talks about art therapy, and I'm not an artistic person. I'm terrible. I've always been bad, and like I can draw a sun, I can draw clouds, I can draw flowers, not cute flowers like the bubble circle flowers, and then the stem, and then that one, and I can do hearts, and I can color, and I can do squiggly lines, and that's what I do. But it's fun, okay? So like they were talking about this in this book, right? And I just was like, yeah, they're talking about this, like art in this book. Oh, dang. And I was like, oh, that actually sounds kind of fun. I've been introduced, or people have been like, oh, come to art therapy. But I was just kind of like, honestly, I think that would make me even more depressed, because I would see other people really doing a really good job at this. And then I'd see my thing and I'd be like, this is just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. This is not cute. And then I'd be like, oh, wow. Why am I here? And also I find it really difficult for me to express myself in groups. Like really truly express myself. So then I wouldn't really be able to tap into like whatever creation I want. Like I would definitely feel like I would find myself holding myself like holding back. Even if I really tried to, my brain sometimes just like just to me works better when I'm alone and I feel like I can just be myself. So I've been taking my journal, like, and I also forgot that I used to do this with my journal back in the day. I used to like put hearts in it, like all around the page, and then like color it in with highlighter, which sounds so simple, but it added so much to the page of whenever I would do it. I was like in love with it. And so I started like in my journal, I started to do different things, and I would like read my journal entries or part of it, and then like write out a verse or something, and then, you know, and highlighter, and then like kind of color around it. It's just been fun. It's been fun. It's been like a good positive thing to do it. It might not be like, oh, I'm not painting and stuff like that, but it's been really fun to do that and really beneficial. So I've been having a lot of fun. But my goal is to not buy any more journals, because I have a lot of journals already, and it's just disgusting and sick and twisted. I need to stop. I have journals I haven't even finished. And I'm like, oh, I need another one. No, you don't. That was my neck that cracked, if you heard that. I could hear it in my inner earlobe, and that was a lot. But yeah, I don't need any more journals. Just stick with what you have. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, I have a whole bunch of, ouch. I have them right here. Ow. You can't really see, but I have these highlighters. I don't know what brand they are. Liquid ink highlighter. That's all it says. And then, I think you can get these online. I think I got these online. And these highlighters, and then some gel pens. These are fun, like the Bic dual tip. And yeah. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. It's been keeping me distracted, keeping me entertained, keeping me off my phone too. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna try and figure this out and then go from there. Adios. All right, please don't mind the lighting. I know the lighting is like not the best, and I don't know what to do about it, but I'm gonna end it here. And I think I said I was gonna do a week, but I think this is gonna be too long. I think I just talked too much. So I don't know how to cut things out. So I'm just gonna do a daily vlog. And I didn't like show anything like going outside. But we did end up going to a couple of car dealerships and didn't like find anything or get anything. It was for my dad. And then I like got food and I was supposed to like show the food when I got home, and honestly I like by the time I got home I was so grumpy and I was in a mood, and I just was like, all I want to do is eat. I was hungry. All I had was oatmeal this morning and that was it, and it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and yeah, I was just hungry, and I didn't even think when I got home to like film. All I could focus on was eating. So I ate my food, so it's gone. So I didn't even I couldn't even show what I got. But I got a vegetable wrap, and I know I can make that at home. I know, but I don't have the veggies to make it at home. So, and I didn't feel like cooking, so I just got it from a place that I like to go to. So yeah, that's it. Nothing really crazy or like that eventful. Like I wish I would have remembered to like take my camera out and film one of the vehicles that we're looking at, but I just did not remember to do that. I was kind of just focused on like that and focused on my dad and like kind of helping him communicate like what he wants and like asking questions. So yeah, but I wish I would have remembered. I apologize. I'm gonna try and do better in the future and like take pictures or like something, like just a little bit of something. But yeah, it was I mean, it was a good day. It was a good day. Like, I'm just thankful to be back home and to have eaten. And I got my blood work. That was so quick. I got blood work done yesterday and I got my blood work results back today. So I was really surprised about that, but everything seems to be okay. Thank the Lord. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't know why I'm just looking around, but I think that's it. I'm just gonna end my night. I'm watching some YouTube and end my night like journaling and reading my last book, and then maybe watching some TV with my dad, and that's how I'm gonna end my night. So besides that, I'm gonna try and excuse me, upload this, even though I know I didn't show anything. I apologize, but yeah. So anyways, all right, until next time, adios, good night.